Not really tempting too much with Faith, though, as Jitboys instead gets invited out for that peek. Mindfreak shuts him down early on with the Sheriff.
Yeah, but it's going to be a quick fill back up by Ban. You still have more members than you would have expected on side of Talon, but Mindfreak's still on for it. He's not going to the one getting the kill, but still it's going to be the trades here for Paper X as Talon still holding it down. Surf, though, he has no idea that he's been surrounded.
Feels the damage, but falls back over onto screens, and that is where the spike is as well. Something just holds its ground, finds the 2 shots, tailwinds into the site, and all of a sudden, the site has been infiltrated. Talon needs to find a way to fight back, but it's a little bit too hot. Governor goes in for the peek, but he's singled out and alone. Now the rest of them, Ban, trying to fight back, holds off the flanks for the time being, but the spike goes down.
Surf wants to try to fish for it, but Jing still quick on the trigger against Ban. And at this point, Surf, are you going to go for the save? I mean, everyone else can buy back up, so this is one of those rounds where you do have to consider it.
The rest of them teaming up together, looking for some advantageous duels, but something this time just a little bit faster than Surf right now. Opens up the A site.
This is where Surf used to shine, was holding things on his own. Sure, he was playing the Viper before, but you could let him lurk on his own, hold down, anchor a site, and then go for a timing because he was so quick with it, but it's a tough project against the likes of something. Jitboys will try to answer back. Make it a 3v4, but they are far away from the site. Econ all over the place once again, and Talon already having to play to survive rather than play to win here on the first map.
Yeah, you might have thought that third round meant it was a little bit stronger, a little bit better. They had the right read at that time, but now Paper X and the way that they're operating, even with a slight default, a 3-2 split across the map, it just kind of works out in their favor. I don't know if it was the positioning that kind of didn't work out too well, but yeah, Surf would have been able to take that duel, but how do you shoot something that you don't see coming? And that's the strength of having a player like Something.
Hasn't been spotted by the turret just yet. Governor, do you have your sights trained? No! It's not quick enough. He tries, and there's the dash.
Wow.
The aggro drawn by Something, and Jing is there for the trade. And now the pit. You're just locked in here. It's turned into a jail for Jitboys. Can he get out? The fragment.
I don't know.
Keeps him all tied up.
Mindfreak on the lurk as well, and he just spots out Cruz. Not taking the duel, but at least this is a little bit of information for Paper X. Talon still stuck between that rock and a hard place. Jitboys unfortunately having to bite the bullet there. Paper X, that spike will definitely go off now, and the rest of them just trying to save.
That's one more chance. Dizzy comes out. That's the setup. But there's the null command just to shut it down. So now you have to work with the operator. Everyone already falling down. Talon trying to equal out 2v2. A good pop flash from Forsaken, though.
Fantastic individual duels being taken, and all that's left is going to be Governor. He tries to push up front, but Forsaken just watching the angles.
Mindfreak's ready for it. Can Ban win that duel? Right now, Something's busy on the site, just delaying the main forces of Talon. Ban needs to find this kill, and Mindfreak gets the flank. Meanwhile, Cruz will get the opening kill here on the main site, but that's the rest of Paper X just answering right back. And now it's just an operator. Surf not able to land the first shot. They're chasing him. They want the knife, and he says no.
But still relatively safe. The rest of the team have arrived. All the way onto screens. Everyone's here. It's a party.
Yeah, and Governor's just going to back it out. It has to be Surf, but there is the wide swing of Something. Well, of course, it's a trademark at this point. Devi gets 2 off of it. Something eventually dying, but it's still only 2 members, and they cannot land the shots. That means Mindfreak wasn't tagged all the way up on pipes, and now you've been spotted in mid. The weaponry not exactly in your advantage. There is the pop flash set up for Devi, the run and gun, and he absolutely transfers right over, takes a couple of the turret hits, but making sure that they can still clean house, try to finish this map as soon as possible.
My God.
Over on the side of Talon, taking some early control, trying to creep up towards pipes. Governor tries to fake them out with a jump off the ropes, but Something's ready for it. 2 members already down. There's the quick swing. Surf expects it, reads the tendencies of Paper X, but it might just be too late. Mindfreak trying to hold on to mid. He's going to spot him. He's quick on the snap. He has been absolutely crispy since the pistol round today against Talon Esports. And with a minute on the clock and only 2 members left, Talon may have to kiss their map pick goodbye and get ready for sunset.
It's just way too oppressing right now. I mean, look at the utility. You look at the positions, too. 50 seconds left on the clock. Sure, it's a lot of time, but no! singular peaks immediately eliminated by something. Spotted out now, Jitboys fires off his Vandal, gives away his position. He's looking for duels.
Yeah, he wants to isolate him. He gets one. Jitboys, he's done quite a bit in the past. Takes a little bit of unnecessary damage. He's rushed for it. Can't worry about it right now because you just have to win every single duel no matter what. Jump on top of the box and Mind Freak sees on B once again. You know it's going to be the eco here from Paper X. You know that as long as they can't get onto the site that you should have the round, but it's already too many kills on the side of Paper X. Classics and Sheriffs, that's all it took. Now the upgrades.
Jitboys gone as well. Upgrades coming in is a huge factor. Forsaken might watch the back with a Ghost, and that is a good call, but it does split Talon up a little. I don't know if that's the best thing. Surf with the Bulldog, Ban with the Stinger. They have to work together to really find these duels against Paper X.
So they're going to try to group up all the way towards Boba and Market. Maybe even go for a pinch, but already so much time has passed. Mind Freak now spotted. He's buying a lot of time on the site. He's being routed towards Ban. Ban switches to the Ghost for the long range. Spike still ticking away. Devi can't land the first shot. They know that Ban has been chipped down. And somebody has to get onto that Spike right now. Wingman not available. They're trying to bait them out. Surf trying to get the kills. He gets one, but Devi knows time is not on Surf's side. He'll get the kill, but the round is over. And that is all Paper X wants. All guns dropped from Talon's anti-eco. Can he get a kill crossing over on Market? He finds one, but he hesitates for a split second. And something will pick up the kill instead. Operator recovered by Cruz, but no teammates nearby. They're gonna have to wait to see. Do they just go for an early save here? Looks like that's the choice. And they realize by the time backup arrives, you're still gonna be trying to hold on to that operator. They wanna make sure that they have proper weaponry to fight back in the next round. And Paper X says, all right. No signs just yet. Maybe some of us go on the hunt. Some of us have some creds banked up. Mind Freak will be the first.
There is a tripwire there, though. I don't... Really just watching the angles. All right, that's enough information. The rest of Paper X actually thinking about looking for this.
Bit not going to get the delay he wanted, and meanwhile the flank, it's been read by Mind Freak. He gets one, cannot quite connect onto the second, but the information is there. Siege wall blocking off one side. The rest of Paper X are now on the hunt. They want to push off the flank so that they are free to focus onto it. The showstopper comes out for GEN.G. Gets Jitboys. Thrash as well ties up Cruz. GEN.G on the hunt, wants to get the kill. I don't know if you have time for the knife, but you will have time for the edge shot, as it's a 4-1 lead for Paper X. But he finds no targets. Can he find the next one? It's not going to land onto a kill. Meanwhile, GEN.G already at Market. He's still stunned up, but he's staying alive. And now he's back in the fight. Cruz couldn't find the opening. Meanwhile, Ban holding true, but immediately it's only one kill for that operator. GEN.G still alive. He finds his targets. They line up. Jitboys survives, but for not long enough.
All we got to worry about is the front, and that is where Paper X might be able to take them down. But GEN.G peeks out. Good flash, but not quite enough to fight against Jitboys.
Devi has the operator. He gets one. They can't follow up the slow orb. Yeah, it's going to be able to delay them just a bit. The Aftershock to try to buy time, but they're already past it. Forsaken, he hears the Shrouded Step, but Jitboys is quick on it. Now a 2v2. Devi's already set up, holding the angle. He gets one. The Shrouded Step actually gives time for the reposition of Devi. And Jitboys knows the spike is ticking down. He has to run through, and Mind Freak swings out. But they're still not quite sure, so that information isn't there for their teammates, and it's a fast push. Oh my, the shorty does land, but not enough for a kill. Surf trades 1 for 1, but the spike goes down. That's the most important part. Now the Thrash trying to push through. Surf trying to create a curveball, but the Thrash wraps all the way around, and Governor doesn't have a rifle to try to follow up. Just the operator, the Rolling Thunder to push him back, and the flank is still too slow. 2 members unseen. Mind Freak ready for it. He'll get one. And now hunting for Ban. Paper X on the move. Something's coming back as well. They're all ready for it. Ban will get 2 crispy ones, but it's just too many targets. A 9-3 half for Paper X. To go for a retake on either of these sites. Using this box nice and early. Cruz has an inkling for it, but he doesn't come into it, and it's an early drop. Something with a nice pick at the back site as well. The Frenzy still holding onto the site. Talon intends to cause chaos, but Forsaken tries to cut down the numbers. Now a 2v1, but serve solo. My break! Man, I don't know if he quite realizes it just yet, but he will get the kill. And now they realize mid-control given over to Paper X. Elbow still there as Ban still fishing for a bit more information, but that's already 3 members you've spotted in mid. Talon has to go right now. They have an opening. They have to make it happen. Governor hesitating until his teammates are there for the backup. He does swivel and get the kill. Something, a rare whiff from him. And now Talon spread out across the map. Post-plant position online. Showstopper just to try to buy time. There's the counter, but it's after the rocket fires off. And Jing will only get the trade to even the numbers. Sage Wall online from the shadows to try to buy more time. Coming in from Chip Boys, but he's already losing teammates. There's a crack in the wall, but the weapon's not out. Is that going to be the swing on the paint shells? No, it's going to be the fault line that's just too strong. Coming in from both sides and no escape for Governor, and it's going to be the snappy shot of something dominating the mid lane of Sunset. And Surf, we praise him coming back online here on map 2, but it's 5 members of Paper X.
I am grimacing in pain off of that one. 5 on 1.
5 monsters that Surf has to battle through. 1 down, but can he make sure it's all 1v1s from here on out? It's just too many. There's the thrash, and it's a double, triple swing as